So Baba and I are going to show you how to do Turkish stuffed aubergines and peppers.
And peppers.
This
and
is
you
a-
can stuff anything if to that effect.
Yeah, and it's called dolma, and this is a bit unusual because they're dried, and this is actually aubergine. I think it makes a cool necklace.
We dry them in Turkey because this grows in the summer. So when you've got lots of harvest of these aubergines and peppers and courgettes, and then you put them onto string, you dry them in your balcony in a nice sunny day, and then in the winter you use them. It's really nice. It will last very long. There is no chemicals involved on this, so that's another good thing.
Yeah.
It's very healthy, I would say.
So
Let's
we're going to
have
rehydrate them, bring them back to life. So what's the first step? We unthread it
So
from
I'm gonna cut myself loose from this first. Okay. So here we go. We just put them on here. If Melissa can undo them and put onto this bowl. If you can take all these, and then I'm gonna have some onions. If you want, I can go through very quickly the ingredients. We have got olive oil, we've got plenty of dill, black pepper, then we have got red Turkish pepper, salt, allspice and cinnamon, some dry mint in here as well, tomato paste and pine nuts. They look very nice, and I'm sure they will taste even better. So here we go. I start with the onions myself.
Okay.
So what we do, we just chop the onions into small dices, very small if possible. Again, this might make me cry.
So we're stuffing it with a pine nut rice mixture, aren't we?
That's right.
Vegetarian.
It is vegetarian, and I don't know the calories is good or bad, but it's a very nice summer food that is. You can stuff anything with this ingredient. You can stuff little mussels in Turkey. We have in the summer.
Oh, that's the best. Getting on a Turkish vapor, going from like the European to the Asian side, and having
Sell
the
those little
yeah.
mussels.
On my Istanbul food tour video, you can see me with my cousin. We've got these
That's my
mussels,
favourite.
this lemon juice. It's amazing, really, really delicious. And in Turkey, if you want to stuff people inside a taxi, it's called dolmuş. Dolmuş. So
Yeah, it means it's filled
literally,
and
yeah.
stuffed. That's what
and
it
it's
means.
very realistic, isn't it?
Yeah, dolma.
Because in a dolmuş, you're always like squished and like someone's armpit in your face, and you're just like.
Yeah. This is a
No
plenty
seatbelt.
of olive oil again. We will be using.
So shall I add hot water to the?
Yes, please. Yeah, if you can do that.
So I'm hydrating the vegetables.
So you have to put plenty of olive oil. This thing likes olive oil. We might use all of these actually on this program because the rice would absorb the oil. So we're doing that.
So do we boil
So
this
we
or do we just?
yeah, we just maybe we don't need to boil it too long, but let's put it in here.
Make sure we soak everything.
So I just put it onto this.
Make sure everything is soaked. This is great actually because everything is almost store covered. Like nothing's really
Yeah,
that
you
fresh
don't need to-
except from the onion.
Yeah. So while I'm doing the onions, shall we wash the rice because you need to get rid of the starch.
Yeah, so we've got 2 glasses of rice. And this is a Turkish white rice.
If you can't find this, Robin Food supplies this in London. You can use risotto, Italian risotto rice. That is very much the same as our rice. But ours is a bit better than the Italians, I'm sorry. While we're cooking the onions, we're going to be putting our tomato paste. Sorry, I'm not going to put the tomato paste yet, so I'm confused. I'm going to put the pine nuts because the pine nuts needs cooking. Okay, so the pine nuts is gone.
So we've added olive oil, red onion, pine nuts.
Red onion,
This
pine
is like
nuts.
similar to a risotto where you're pan frying.
Yeah.
Do we add the rice now?
Not now, just let me get this a bit more mellow. So the onion needs to be a little bit mellow. Like a pink, turn into pink. Then we can put some of our salt. This is the 2 glasses, isn't it? Then we're going to put the rice. Okay. Oil. Now, you need to check that because if you overcook that, it won't.
So this will need
Don't overcook
8
it because
minutes.
it will cook it anyway.
So I think it's done now. You just want it kind of al dente.
Yeah. Okay, you leave it in the hot water. Shall I tell you?
Yeah. So 8 minutes has passed now, and I would say it's cooked. So should I drain it?
Yeah, just let it soak in the hot water, and then we will. So we've done the pine nuts. We put the onions. Now we can put other spices. So we're gonna be putting. We put the salt. I think we need to put some black pepper. Then we're gonna put allspice.
So like a,
We call it yeni bahar.
so kind of like half a teaspoon, a teaspoon? Teaspoon?
Yeah. Two teaspoons at least. If you like, you put less. If you don't like it, you can decide. Already starts smelling really nice. These spices that really going. And then I put some cinnamon on now.
So a good teaspoon of cinnamon.
Yeah. So you remember salt, black pepper, cinnamon, allspice, and now some red Turkish pulver, we call it.
So a little sprinkle.
More olive oil. I'm sorry, this will be finished. This olive oil by the time we cook this. Let it dry. This. It needs to be. Oh, that's the hard work now.
So a sprinkling of mint. Yeah, if you haven't seen our lentil kavta video, make sure to check it out. With our previous video, and that was so good, also minty. So if you cook too much rice, all you have to do is just add some stock, let it cook, and you can have it as a side dish if you've got excess from stuffing it into the aubergine and peppers.
So we need to be adding some water onto this now. Minister, if you can give me some hot water, or just the warm water is okay because this is quite hot in here now.
So how much?
Just you carry on, I will tell you. Yeah, that will do. I see the quantity of water is just by eye, you decide. So it needs a bit more. We put some, but we need to be putting maybe 6-7 large spoons of water. Could I have some more water, please, Minister?
So this is why it becomes like a risotto. You add water, let it absorb. You add a little bit more. Again, like another 6 tablespoons.
Okay, so now we can add this tomato paste as well.
Around 3 tablespoons.
Yeah. A bit of more coloring. You can see our rice is becoming like really brown. I didn't want to put the tomato paste before because you wouldn't be able to see the true color of the rice.
Smells like Christmassy.
Christmassy, yeah.
Like buttery, spicy. Smells really good.
When you said that Christmassy, we can put small currants as well. Do we have any currants? I can't remember. Sometimes you can put small currants in it as well.
Yeah,
but
if you
don't
wanted to
have
add currants, you could at this
Yeah,
point.
it will be more festive, maybe more Christmassy. Could I have some more water, please? Yeah.
So just enough water for it to
Yeah,
absorb.
just slowly, because you don't want to wait too much water from cooking it in. The coloring is so nice, red, brown, pine nuts, red onions. So what I like to do in this, I need to put the dill in, but we have got also dried dill. So if you can put some dried dill,
So just a little sprinkling.
yeah, just to sprinkle it into this.
So what does the dry dill add that the fresh doesn't?
Fresh is better obviously, but we just don't want to burn them at this stage. So we want them to be cooking with the actual dolma cooking. So this one I just did this way. But it's entirely up to you. If you don't like dill, you don't need to put in. Always you need to keep stirring it.
Oh, it smells so nice. So you continue adding water until the rice is fully cooked?
Yeah, we don't want the rice to stick on the bottom. That's what my worry is. If it does, then it turns into like a little stones, and then you eat and you get it on your teeth. And so this is excellent. I'm very pleased with this. What I like to do now, I like to turn my heat into 0. Okay, and then
You're not adding any more water?
I am very happy with the way it is going, this rice. So what I like to do now, I will turn off my heat.
So you stop adding water only when it's half
because,
cooked?
Yeah, it is half cooked. You can't cook it completely, otherwise when you're cooking with the peppers, it will get overcooked rice, you know, it's just going to be like mushed up. So that is the important bit, and you need to be really good cook. Unfortunately, I'm not a very good cook.
You are good.
Well, I don't know. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna cover this on the top and let this to steam a little bit. Then we can pork about with these peppers. So I need to cover that. So I'm very happy with this now. So I'm gonna be putting the lid on. Which we have got, that's to get this really steam kept inside, to let the rice to grow a little bit more with this water. Okay, so what we could do, we could swap this around now.
So we drain the water
So
from
we just drain this.
dried peppers and aubergines.
Okay, so now we're gonna taste the rice. It needs to be nutty. It can't be like soft and finished rice, because we don't want that, because we will be cooking in here. So I'm going to taste some, and then you can do the final adjustment if you want to add more salt, more pepper, or whatever it is. That gives you a chance. So, excuse me. I would say nutty, don't you think?
You have to, it's a kind of a crispy.
Right, okay, that's perfect. We're on the right track. So, we can have this in here now, Mesa. You're going to be mixing with the dill now, so the dill is in here. Don't forget.
So 1 bunch of dill, finely chopped. We can add it to this. It's going to add some freshness and like dill flavour, basically.
Please don't put those big stalks on here, because this won't cook inside, so you have to avoid these.
Take the stalks.
You finally chop that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's load it. like to eat this, actually. Oh. Right, what we have done in here, we've done 2 pots full of these. Very, very nice.
Dolma.
I really like it. Okay, we've got this much left now. What I suggest we do, you can keep this as a side dish and cook this a bit longer. Or we have got this big onion, you can cut a big sliver in here in the middle and boil this onion for 10 minutes. Then you take all the skin at a time and then you can wrap into this and then you can cook if you wanted to. We now stuff this. We've got a bit of leftover, but we're going to utilize this with something else. So what we need to be doing this, we're just going to be putting this onto a low heat, not too high heat. And then I need a bit of water, just not too much water, just a little bit on the bottom, like halfway, you know, it's not like to the top.
So halfway up the skins.
Just like you just fill it up a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. So yeah, so that goes into here. There's a bigger guy and there's a smaller guy. It goes in there.
So the water that we've added will fully cook the rice now.
So the rice will be cooking better with these peppers.
And make sure to cover it. So how long does it take to cook with the lid on?
20 minutes, 25
minutes?
30 minutes. Depends on.
And then you can have this with salad.
You
or
can
steamed
have this with a glass
vegetables.
of rakı, I would have, my national drink. You can have it as a meze with feta cheese, melon on the side, and this perfect. A bit of salad leaves and sliced tomatoes would be perfect. Evening dinner again is very healthy. I know it has got lots of olive oil, but it's a good fat, that is, isn't it?
Yeah. So 20 minutes later, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so after around 20 minutes to 30 minutes, your rice should be fully cooked. If all the water evaporates, then just feel free to add a little bit more water. And just feel free to get a teaspoon, try the rice and see whether it's cooked. But this is the finished product. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and share it with your friends. And let us know what you would like to cook next time with us. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.